What is nonsense? My brother, as far as I'm concerned, we don't have a government. We only have bloodsucker demons. They are evil. They are devil.
Welcome to today's episode of Niger Street Vibes on your favorite channel, FLAMMYTV. Today, we enter street, go ask our country people waiting their mind, made them yarn their mind. I'm still your boy, your number one presenter, Bukumi Alash. Let's go.
The government is doing, this particular present government is rubbish. Because we don't see reasonable something that will offer Nigerians. This present government, state governor, is not doing accordingly the way things should be done. We have experienced other governments before its own. We see when, let me say, the past government before its own, when that want to start work, he said light up. I can still remember. He said light up Lagos. Immediately the week he enter Lagos, every street light in Lagos walk around. But since when this what is Abibi doing? Is it you want to talk about the road, Abi, about what? So this present government is not active.
I am Austin Ayemere. When you say government, do we really have government? First thing first, do we really have government? If you say government, every other part of the world, just the same way we suppose. You see what is happening in other part of the world now. Compare vis-a-vis with what is happening here in Nigeria. Just like before the advent of this Tinubu, there was something I posted on social media. I hope we will not miss Buhari. You and I know that in Buhari regime was not like somebody go back far to Egypt. Buhari government that was in Egypt. You know the levels of living in Buhari regime compared to this time. We are already missing Buhari. Compared to what we are experiencing here in Nigeria. So if you look at it, Buhari regime compared to Good Luck regime, Buhari regime is a saint to Buhari. Now Buhari regime to Tinubu regime now. Buhari government is also a saint to Tinubu regime. Just the same way you compare Obasanjo regime to Good Luck regime. So every government in Nigeria has been the worst. Who are the people suffering it? It is the masses. It's not the politician. They are not the politician. You and I know if you are a worker and you earn, there are people that earn 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 a salary. I am telling the truth that even if you earn 50,000, it cannot even cover only your transport. It can't cover your transport. If you earn 50,000, I cannot cover your transport. Now, if 50,000 cannot cover your transport, you live in a house, you eat, but I bet you are married. How do those children survive? Today I was listening to news that Senate said anybody that refuses to train their children are equal, they are guilty, that they should be arrested. I asked myself a question. To enroll for a child in school, you know what it means. Now, if I am earning 50,000 naira, you say I should go and enroll my child with almost about 100,000 naira, just enrollment. Where is the money going to come from if I'm not a politician?
The president should be aware that Nigerians are passing through hard time as a result of the removal of subsidy. The removal of subsidy has caused more pain to Nigerians. People are struggling to buy fuel, and when they get this fuel, some of them, like the Uber guys that are using it to hustle, to provide for their family, they tend just to buy only fuel and drive in the streets of Lagos without making any profit, without making any money out of it. I was speaking with an Uber guy last night. I was asking him how are you guys coping? He said he spends 25,000 daily to buy only fuel, to purchase fuel. When he purchases this fuel, at the end of the day, he gets home with only 2,500 naira. And then the tank will still be showing, the indication light will still be there, showing red, which means the 2,005 from it, he still needs to feed his family and still buy a little fuel to start work for the next day. So these are problems.
There is nothing, as far as I'm concerned, we don't have government. We don't have government. Even if they say democracy, we don't have government. We are just living by the grace of God. How can you tell me, okay, Labour are saying they should increase salary. They should increase salary. My brother, before last year and now, if you buy things in the market on daily basis, you discover if you buy in the morning, what you will use in buying in the afternoon will be different. Now, if they are increasing, if they want to increase your salary, how many percentage of people in Nigeria that are working? What is the percentage of people that are working in Nigeria? If you increase the salary of the workers, how about the people that are not working? How do they earn their living? How did they live their life? Does it mean if you are working, they pay you or something? I am not working. How do I live? So if the government said anybody that refuse to train their children, they should be arrested. Who will arrest me if I could not be able to? Are they the one sponsoring me? Are they the one feeding me? If I earn 50,000 on salary, 50,000 cannot carry me, only me on transport. How about my children? How do they live? Let me shock you one. I traveled to Anambra State last month. We use Sienna. It was just 4 of us. We filled the tank 50,000 naira. 50,000 naira, not an empty tank. So, suppose against less than 20,000 naira. When we got to Asaba, we refilled again 28,000 naira. 28,000 naira. When we were coming, we bought 37,000 naira. Just look at. For a low over 100,000. I am not telling you service of the cow. I am telling you over 170,000 naira to drive to your village. How long will you be? How long? If I am to make such a journey on 2 times a week, how much is my salary? My brother, in your mind is in your mind. Nothing. We don't have government. We only have politicians that are ripping dry the Nigeria economy. What a nonsense. My brother, as far as I'm concerned, we don't have a government. We only have blood-sucker demons. They are evil. They are devil. They are devil.